Welcome to Bio class. Today we will discuss the further part of ecosystems. Here is a food chain, food wave, energy flow and many others. Okay, first topic here, the food chain. Food chain, this is a very nice concept of ecosystem. In ecosystem, we can see that there is the producer can produce the food like green plant in form of glucose. After that, the consumers will take that food. These consumers are different level. These are known as trophic level. And we know that in trophic level, these animals are there, different trophic levels, and all the consumers are animals. They are taking food either direct from the plant or from another animal. So this basic concept, it is everybody you know. The series of organizations taking part the various biotic level to form a food chain. All the animals and the plant are chained. Chained in what sense? Chained in that sense that they are taking food to plant or another animals, and sometimes they are also food or some another animals. So if we see this type of diagram, so here it is one chain. Here the primary producer, that is the plant, so it is in first trophic level. Then in herbivores, which is eating that insect, is the second trophic level, and the carnivores, which is third level. Then this rat, it is eaten by the snake, that tertiary level. That is the fourth trophic level. Trophic, tropho means nutrition. Then this snake also eaten by some bird. Then it can be the fifth trophic level. If bird is taken by some other animal like tiger, then that will be the sixth trophic level. In that, the trophic level increase, and this is the chain. This chain is formed in ecosystem, and they are different food. That is why it is called food chain. One concept you have to understand before going to the food wave, that is here. Look at here. We know that the food we eat acts as a fuel to provide us energy to do work. Thus, the interaction among the various components of the environment involves flow of energy from the one component to the system to the another. Okay, so it is clear that here when it is, this plant will prepare the food from the sunlight, chlorophyll, so it traps the maximum energy to do work. When animal will eat this plant, so an animal also gets energy, because when we are taking food, we are getting some energy. So it goes to the animals. Then this insect is eaten by the rat. Rat will get energy from the insect. In that way, the energy flows. Now, question is that energy from the plant, amount of the energy which the plant trapped, and the amount of energy goes in the different trophic level, whether it increased or decreased or same. So that we have to understand, and this concept is called energy flow in ecosystem. Next part we can see this one. Now in energy flow, in that concept, how much energy it is flown, it moves to second trophic level, that we have to see. Look at here, this is the plant, this is the first trophic level. After that, next trophic level is second, and this is the third trophic level. Okay. So plant is producer. So plants, it from the sunlight trap the energy. This energy, it is indicated in box format. Box format, that it means that the box size it's more, I mean big, then energy will be more. Okay. So here in the plant it is the maximum energy it is trapped. If for take one example, suppose 20,000 joule energy it is there, and here only 1% it is absorbed by the plant. It can be 200 joule. 200 joule energy it is there. Now next, in herbivores, how much it can move from the 200 joule, because this plant also use some energy for their work, for the respiration, for some other work. So it is told that the only 10% can move from the one trophic level to another trophic level. So here it will be only 20 joule of energy it will reach to the herbivorous organism, and again 10% only 10%, in carnivores only 2 joule energy will enter. It indicates if the trophic level is long, very long trophic level, then the amount of the energy will decrease. So you just understand from the size of the box becomes reducing, and this is very small in size it goes. So this is called the 10% law in energy flow. In energy, in the terms of energy, this different trophic level it is decreasing, only 10% can pass. This concept you have to understand. Now next is food chain. Food chain, here food chain in simple way it is discussed, then how energy can move, how animals are chained in that format to the different trophic level, on the basis of that what kind of food they are taking. But in nature it is not found. In nature it is found that all the possible pathways the plant, I mean organism can get their energy on the possible pathway. It does not mean that the snake will eat only that, or bird will take only snake. Bird can take some other also, some seeds also, some other kind of animals also. So you can see here in food web, this concept it is told that any organism, they are based on the several other organism, and their source is different possible energy pathway. Okay. This animal it can take that direct, from the plant also and from the animals also. If they are omnivores, they can take that. So when they are taking in the different way, it looks like the web like structure. So that is why it is called the food web. Food web and the food chain, not anything separate concept. Food chain in simplified format, whereas a food web it is the when one organism is taking food in the different type of trophic level, different type of energy pathway. So it forms in the web like structure, that is called food web. Next concept is food pyramid. This food pyramid, that concept, it is about this trophic level. Here we can consider that the number of producer, number of primary consumer, number of secondary consumer, number of tertiary consumer. If you see in any ecosystem, and according to the number, if we arrange, suppose here number is more, producer number is always more. Here you can see that here it is producer, it's green plant. Then primary consumer, next one will be number will be less than producer but more than some others. Okay. Gradually secondary consumer will be much lesser than primary consumer, but it will be more than tertiary. Tertiary consumer will be less, and the next quaternary and other will be less. In that way, if we see that, we will get the pyramid like structure, that is called food pyramid. If we think any other way, the amount of the energy which is there in the trophic level, we know that producer having the maximum energy, the 10% it goes to the next level, so it will be reduced, next 10% gradually it decrease. So here also in energy format also, if we can see, then also we can see the pyramid like structure. So that is called food pyramid. Next concept is biomagnification. What is biomagnification? In simple, if we discuss this one, suppose any toxic material, if we give any toxic material, suppose it DDT, this toxic material, when plant will get that, this toxicity, it goes to this body. When consumer will take that toxic plant, DDT containing plant, then again it goes inside their body, and in that way this toxicity, it goes to the different trophic level. Now question is, this toxicity will increase or decrease or remain same? In case of energy, we saw that it decreased, only 10% it goes. But in case of toxic substance, it will be the same or it will magnify. The answer will be, it will magnify, and this phenomena is called biomagnification. Okay. So biomagnification, if we see one here one picture, then we can easily able to understand. Here, look at here in the to understand the biomagnification. Suppose here in water some some toxic material it is there, that is very less amount, 0.00003 parts per million, ppm, it is there in this. So suppose you take that it can be DDT. Okay. Now in consumers, in that it goes, when it goes, it increased. See that the amount is increased. Amount is increased. When these things will be taken by the small fish, then it comes in half ppm. It was very less, 0.00003 ppm. From that 0.04 ppm, 0.5 ppm it now, so it is increasing, but here is not certain any percentage. Here it is, when it goes to the fish, large fish, it turns into 2 ppm in their body, and this bird, if it is eaten by by the free sitting birds, it goes in 25 ppm. So just compare this and this. It was in water. When it is taken by the animals, so it increases. So this phenomena is called biomagnification. The why it has happened, if you ask me, then this toxic material, it non-biodegradable, so it can accumulate in the cell. When cell will divide, it will also divide without changing, so that in multicellular, when the cells are many in that kind of organism, it increased huge in number. So in that way, in higher orders, it is increased. So this is called biomagnification. All right. Okay. Today up to this much. Thank you.